On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Pulls and fires complete. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Keeps it on the option. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Powers inside. Sees a crease. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He'll try to get it through the air. Left side, it's rolled. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Maryland. The throw. Out wide right, it's Dahl.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Dahl. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He's looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run him again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy...
Turning on the Jets. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB Singh. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Looking to throw, it's Maryland. Right side, it's Dahl. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dahl. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Maybe some room here. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs! That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is
He's
built around him.
double digits per year.
He's going to get the football. He's going to be featured and still finds the end zone week after week.
Here he comes.
What's going on with these sisters bouncing off? What are you doing?
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back's got it on the screen. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The handoff. He's piled up 97 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his way to a 1,400-yard season.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Turning it on. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Sells the run, looking to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down.
Ooh.
Oh, they've got him in the backfield.
That boy pushed down the lineman, then jumped over the boy.
Timeout taken here, 2nd one called by Kansas State. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
That boy did the most that line.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Maryland. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
That was a great
And with the extra
pass,
point, they're
Maryland.
now up by a touchdown
In the
and a field
zone.
goal at 10.
In
A
the
very
area, the
efficient
only
five-way
place
scoring drive.
the receiver can
And they
catch
close the deal
it.
with
Stick
the
to him.
7-yarder for the score.
He still took the hit, but it was right on time.
He'll return it.
Hold it long enough. Yeah, won't drop it.
He's brought down at the 16. Would
stuff.
have been much better off to take the touchback.
Good stuff.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Take a pass. Real nice.
Drops back on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
All right.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Buffaloes calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Reels it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150 receiving yards.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Kansas State. A great catch and run for 6.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Let's go down to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Buffalo sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say we have got to turn it up right now to see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Quarterback empties his backfield. Scanning the field, it's Maryland. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against
Because Wayne needs to catch that for me to keep going.
Especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
See if we can get a field goal out of
They'll
this.
use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Wolf. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder.
Perfect.
It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando.
The computer really had me on the ropes. Start that game.
Team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
It was really like one-sided.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the
And it was
second half.
crazy how they were just getting away with all types of shit. Just running into the players, my players running into each other all game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with Colorado's head coach at halftime. He is thrilled with how this running back is performing to start the game. Late in the season, he is starting to build some momentum as we talk about the Heisman Trophy candidates, but he is doing it with his performance on the field, remaining consistent and dynamic. I'll keep you posted how he continues to strive here in the second half. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Moving the pocket, it's Maryland. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Browning. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Big catch.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Trying to establish the run. Past the 6. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground, and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. They'll line up to go for 2. He'll set up to throw. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Wayne was trying to take the head off.
Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. Man, that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it to the right side. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
Tyrone Freeland.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Trying to get started. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. And the Colorado offense is coming back.
Let's put a spanking on this computer today. Let's put a spanking on them today.
They'll run it. And he's stopped brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, boy.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And on that play, great job by the receiver, working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side.
Makes the grab and room to run. Touchdown, Buffs. Made the grab and
closing the game out, making sure we get the W.
Trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position.
Solidifying our spot as the top team in the Big 12. We're going to have a great road ahead with some lesser than competition. This really was our hardest game left. We do have TCU at the end of the season, but they're lower ranked. So we should be able to get them. But we have 4 more games after this.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
3 more games after this, I think. Where's he throwing?
Not even close.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Second and long here. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think this defense moving forward has to be able to finish plays. On that 2nd down, the quarterback had nowhere to go with it, and the defense had an opportunity to get to him, get him on the ground, setting up 3rd and long, but because they couldn't do that, they let him spring free. It's now 3rd and manageable. This defense just making life hard on themselves right now because they're not finishing these plays.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give. He's got the 1st down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, 1st down. Tells the run, wants to pass. Rushes on. Out wide left. It's
Love that
McKenzie.
pass.
And what a throw to get it in there. And they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13.
That was beautiful.
And the
Absolutely beautiful.
the big connection and going
Let's
back
go.
to work.
TD
To the back.
on the way.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Come on, number 4.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up.
Man, I remember I cruised that boy.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend.
Not hurt, my man.
3rd down in the
Oh, shit.
The ball is loose.
Yeah, he's gone.
Defense, and he's off. Takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's exactly what happened right there.
To the quarterback, and don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey, guys, here on the Colorado sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Looking downfield, it's Maryland. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't
I be
hook
want
up,
to
going
bite
for the big
somebody
play
when
on
that shit
second
happens,
down.
bro.
Now it's third down.
I just want to bite something, break
Trying to pick
something.
up a
Like,
first down.
why is that happening all the time?
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll start this drive from the 42. Quick give. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sells to fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fires to the tight end. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and these big fellas, man, they can run so well at their size. A lot of times you see these tight ends, they don't necessarily run around you, but so physical to be able to break tackles and then make those extra yards after the kick.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
But none of my motherfucking players can get the fucking ball.
But unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. And the Wildcats now with a long
They just
way to
stuck
go
on
to
they
pick
fucking
up the
players,
first
huh?
down.
All right.
DB's right up on the receiver.
That's what I be talking about, bro. That's the cheating shit I be talking about.
Listen, you got to be able to know what
Unfair advantage.
what hole to go through. Like the line blocks
Both my
for a
players,
certain
all my
good
players
job
stuck
getting through the hole.
on they player. There ain't nobody getting free.
Positive gain, making your situation really good on the next
Even the
down.
nigga who caused the pump ain't even back there to get the ball. Trash ass game.
Tracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Knocked it right through.
So y'all bitch ass only get fucking field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on.
Let's go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
I need to switch blue, bro. Let's do that right now, because he's so damn slow. He's supposed to be fast, but he's moves so slow. .93, 86 agility. Terrible. Boom. Let's put also. Ooh. That's what I want to put right now. There you go.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Keeps it on the ground. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking downfield, it's Maryland. And they can't make the play on third down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
They'll put a stop to that. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. That last field goal made this a one-possession game. They have put together a rally, and now they'll try to turn the momentum back around starting on this drive. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw one first. Catch in the middle, it's Browning. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They'll run it. There he goes.
Get up off me.
Down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a man. Zings it complete to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So
what the hell? That's not the. That is not the player, bro.
Trying to get that elusive guy on the ground. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
That's never the running backs. Triangle's never the running back, bro. X is always the running back. What are we? Why are they switching up the icons?
Communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Back to throw, it's Maryland. Going for 6.
Hey, look at them running into each other. Of course. It never fails to amaze me. The trash that this happens. It just, why are we running into each other every time, y'all? Why are we running into each other so much on this game? That does not happen in real life, yo. People be avoiding each other. They don't be running into their own teammates all the time.
At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the
that happens too much in this fucking game. Computer
Computer
don't have that problem, though.
Two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Wildcats sending their
Computer don't have that problem at all.
They're in the precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big.
Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Now on the move. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires to the wideout.
No.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The Colorado offense comes out.
We saw who you was trying to target. We took that. We took him away. We took him away. We took him away that whole drive.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Well, they got me in that basket so bad with that skeet up the field.
Sends it back in motion. Motion from the wideout. The fake that wants to throw.
Well, that was stupid. I thought 7 was going to play something else. God damn, bro.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that
And he has no interceptions.
as they get it out to the
That's how you know they
36.
get you, bro. They don't let you get no turnovers, bro.
Over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
That was stupid, bro.
He's looking to pass. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And obviously this offense wants to keep it up. Like, keep the pace going, get as many plays as possible. Maybe eke one more out here before the 2-minute timeout.
It happens too much.
On play action. In the backfield, it's Grove.
What?
Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Offense gets set for second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Hitch.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Set that boy down, though.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Wants to go up top on
You got to go to him when you can.
Turns it upfield.
Quick, because I'm on it.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. They got him,
Got him.
and down he goes, and what a huge sack.
Let's go.
That might have knocked him out of field goal range. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
Oh, they
Still
going to get me
looking.
for that bullshit.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
That's trash, EA.
You can grab, but you can't
That's
hold
fucking
on.
trash.
The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down.
'Cause they out of there.
This offense has a 1st and 10.
And then they can
are
do.
flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. RPO complete. Timeout taken here. Second one called by Kansas
Let's go.
State. And they'll still
What
have
y'all
one
gonna do?
timeout left at their
Yeah,
disposal.
What's the deal? Come on.
Second down, going to throw it. On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
I know what you're trying to do. I'm on that boy, though. You're going to have to run the play,
off.
boy. You're going to have to.
Wants to throw on third down.
Yeah, that's all you got. That's all you got. That's all you can do.
They'll rush to the line.
But I'm going to fix that.
For the first down. They'll
I'm
send
going
the
to fix
change
that.
and wind the clock.
Let's fix that.
And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the
Let's
clock.
fix that. That's all, because that's all you can do, play, bro. This game over with. You came in your trap, took your trap, Chip. You came in your trap and took that shit.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Let's do this. Get you out there. Let's do it.
Looking to throw.
Yep.
It's complete
I'll
to
take
the
that.
left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Got rid of it just in time.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in
That's all y'all
comeback
got.
mode. And what is
They ain't got nothing
defense
else on
knows
us.
that. Like,
All
they're
right, go ahead and take that
putting
shit back to the
they're
high.
coming after the
Let's
quarterback,
go ahead
and you've
back
already
to Boulder
struggled
with this
protecting
W.
your guy today and creating those explosive plays.
Came in your
This
trap,
offense
took
got
your
to
trap,
buckle
shut
up
that
and
shit
really
down.
protect their guy up front.
The clock reads 19 seconds. Onside kick coming. They have to get
Game.
it to have a chance to win.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen
Game.
and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in.
Let's go.
They get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
in
got
college
that
football,
revenge,
we've
Joe.
seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. So you got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit.
Came in your trap, took your trap, shut that shit down. I love it. Every bit of it. You hear me? All right. Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week goes to Terry. Scary Terry. Sauber, 211 yards on the ground with 21 carries. Yep. Trap game. But we're at home. We should be able to win this one. I'm about to take a break a little bit. And I'll come back. I'm hopping right back on here. We're going to finish the season. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got left? Who we got? 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 Arizona, Houston, and TCU. 3 more games left, and we're done. We have a bye week, week 14. So it's good stuff. Good stuff.